Super happy, just picked up the Flywoo FlyLens 85. Now this is a sub 250 gram DJI 03 Cine Whoop. All right, let's open it up and get into it. So here she is. The Flywoo FlyLens 85. Now this thing's pretty cool. 2-inch. It's got dual props instead of triple bladed props. I put a naked DJI 03 on there. I bought the kit. It's a naked 03 upgrade kit. Pretty cool. Not hard to do, but I did it. It's pretty sweet. Giving us the camera here. I have ELRS on the back. DJI antennas. Why is it red? Well, I'm going to get into that. But before I get into it, let's go over what's in the box. We're getting instructions. Some more instructions on the board. Flywoo stickers. Extra battery holder, screwdriver, Phillips. It's all the hardware, all the extra hardware that you need. They give you a USB that's on a 90, USB-C on a 90. Get out of here, you're messing my video up. Gave us some extra props. These are all the screws, extra hardware you need, bolts, all that stuff. Spongies for the mount, so it's pretty cool. Now that's it for the box. So why is it red? Well, when I bought it from Flywoo, they were giving out for free, as a free gift, a Christmas present. And it was basically the red frame. You got extra. Well, I thought the red frame was cool, so I put it on right away. But they sent me this, but they gave me all these extra parts. Extra battery holders, all plastic antenna holders. They gave me this also, more antennas with it. This was the gray cage that came on it. And this is a bottom tray that came on it. It's already got a sticker thing on it. And a whole new, all hardware, screws for everything to completely rebuild it. I don't think it's carbon fiber frame, but it's a complete frame with a camera mount. So these are $25. I got it for free, ordering it. This is what came on it, but I like the red one, so I did the red one. It's kind of cool to have an extra frame with it. I don't know durability, how well this will hold up, but it's been fairly decent, really. It is 2S. I have these 750s. I have a couple of these 750s that I'm going to run, and this battery holders for the 750s. All right, but I got some of these 1000 batteries as well. 2S, 1000 milliamps. I'll test those and see how they do. I think the 750s are probably the best for ripping, but we're going to find out. I like the red. I'll put the light on, show you the light. It's like a blue light, but with it red, it makes kind of white. But it works out pretty good. Let's see how much it weighs. That's 114 grams, 114.7, basically 115 grams. And that's with a naked, it's not the super ultralight naked 03, it's just the naked 03. I just took the casing off the unit and the camera, so, and that's, I'm basically 79.6, 80 grams without the battery. But yeah, like, it's pretty cool. I love how light it is, how quiet it is. We're going to take it for a flight here and see how she does, but I like it. Why would I want to buy two 2-inch sub 250s, sub 250 grams? Well, one is 4S and this one's 2S. I want something that I can fly in the neighborhood that people aren't going to complain about. I'm not going to get hassled with. I had a Cinebot 30 and it's nice, but like I have to take it out places to stay away from people. With this, it's a toy. I can run around my subdivision, around my neighborhood and fly it and I don't have to worry about people complaining. They're probably not going to see it, probably not going to hear it unless I'm right on top of them. And if it falls out of the sky and crashes into them, it's not going to hurt them. It's not going to cut them up, not going to damage any property. You know, because the Cine Whoops, they protect it, but they're not the greatest freestyle flyers. You limit yourself by buying a Cine Whoop because it doesn't freestyle as well, but it gives you more protection. So if you want to fly around people and objects and cars and stuff, you got to get a Cine Whoop. I think this will be a really good neighborhood ripper. I think so. And I think it's going to give me enough freestyle ability to learn some of the freestyle stuff. I'm not trying to get hardcore freestyle. I just want to do some dives, some loops, some power loops, you know, that kind of stuff. Some cool stuff. The O3 air unit's easy to get to. More and more companies are putting them underneath, and it's just better that way, I think, because you can get to it, it's out of the way, and balance-wise, it's decent. I'm hoping this is my little freestyle Cinewhoop ripper that's neighborhood ripper that I can use, and people aren't going to give me too much trouble with, because that's what we want. That's what we're after. I do have those other props, the 2203s that I might go and put on these, but right now these are just dual props. We'll see how this goes. Do a comparison test between them, but I think I paid $139 for this, and I just swapped over my DJI 03. I took the DJI 03 from the Cinebot 30 and I put it in here. I made it naked and I put it in here. Okay, let's talk about it. How does the FlyLens 85 fly? I love the way it flies. It's a very light drone at 115 grams, but it's got good power, and it's a 2-inch, but it's very freestyly. It has pretty good freestyle on it for being a 2-inch light Cinewhoop basically, but it does have some freestyle in it. I'm not the most freestyle person. I can't do a lot of freestyle, but I hope to get much better at it. And I feel like this is a very affordable way to get some freestyle practice and experience without going too deep, without spending a bunch of money or buying a full 5-inch drone. I do get some shake in it. The FlyLens 85 can fly in pretty good wind, 15, 20 miles an hour. I can handle it. It can handle it. I can fly it, but I do get some shake. It can fly around though. It might be pretty fast on the downwind part and a little slower on the end of the wind part, but I mean, that's normal for anything that flies, right? But it really does pretty darn good in 15, 20 mile an hour winds. It's just the camera view is a little shaky. I don't do any after effects to whatever it is, gyro flow to make everything smoother. I just do the Steadicam or Rocksteady, whatever it is in the DJI. That's all I use to make my footage smooth. If I fly in no wind, it's not shaky at all. So low wind or no wind, I don't really have shake. Now, if I go fast, like I'm in a big open area and I fly fast, you do get some shake, some vibration, just because it's screaming, right? But if I fly slower or in low wind, the camera view is smooth, completely smooth. So I did flip the camera and put it on top, because I've seen people say that they got rid of their shake that way. I didn't get rid of my shake that way. I think I kind of just exposed my camera more to the ground and crashes, but I didn't really get rid of the shake. And I did change my props to good props that didn't have any dings or nicks in it, and it's still the same result. If I fly fast or in higher winds, I get some shake. If I fly slower or low winds, I don't really get any shake. Smooth, but I really like it. It flies really good. It's affordable. It's light. I'm flying around my neighborhood. I'm not worried about hurting people, damaging property, none of that stuff. And I'm not really worried about the rules, obviously, I don't want to cause trouble. I don't want to hurt people or tear people's stuff up, and I just want to fly wherever the hell I want. Super happy with it, super stoked with it, and I really like it. I did break my foot, so I've been down for 4 or 5 months, so my videos are very minimal, but I'm gonna pick all that up here shortly. So, you know, if you like the videos I'm making and you want to see some content, some small 2-inch light, sub 250 gram DJI 03 air units, drone, Cinewhoop flying, please subscribe. But I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like I fly this more than my 4-inch or my 2-inch on 4-cells. I just love the way this thing flies. Super happy with it. I like the way it flies. I like that it's kind of acrobatic and got some freestyle in it. You can't do all the freestyle stuff, but it's enough to get me started. You know, the loops, the power dives, the split S's, front and back flips, that kind of stuff that's the extent of my freestyle ability. And I know some people fly it only indoors. I like it outdoors, small spaces, but I couldn't be happier with it. But comment below if you're flying it, you like it, the Flywoo FlyLens 85. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, subscribe if you did. But thanks again, and I'll catch you guys later.